let you know that I feel like let's track through my fingers to my toes, and I've looked everywhere until I found you. Look like home, and I hope you stick around. And I say, oh my God, I had to let you know that I feel like this track through my fingers to my toes, and I looked everywhere until I found you. Look like home, and I hope you stick around. You know that I feel like this track through my fingers to my toes, and I looked everywhere until I found you. Look like home, and I hope you stick around. You don't need to hesitate. Every time you move, I feel your magic. I'm coming back to you, more than a habit, bringing me to life. I was at my low, falling through the shadows, losing all control. Now I feel the light, you came along and saved me, opened up my eyes, 'cause you found me, yeah, you found me. 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 You found me, yeah, you found me.
What's up, Leo? Alright, I have no idea what Druid does. I can only imagine it's some cuckoldy shit. But I see her running known for Ratu to try and like stop their combo from going off. And Skulk and Geist, which is fine. Dirty Rat to stop the combo as well. It's just too much. It's just too much. You don't need Demonic Project, like at all. In fact, it's worse in your deck because you're trying to do this combo thing where you bring back demons off cooldown, like Mal'Ganis and stuff like that. I would think instead of Demonic Project, you run this is just too much, and it's random. You don't get to choose. You can hit like an Arcane Tyrant or something. You run like one ooze. This could be either a health gain ooze or acidic swamp ooze. I prefer swamp. I don't know like what you run, to be completely honest. Like I can't like actually make this competitive. I'd certainly run this guy. Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking about hitting Void Callers and Rin and Mal'Ganis and stuff, and then you can resurrect it with Guna. My preference is to do that, but they may not be correct. I don't know. I know that Demonic Project as a 2 is not correct. I would just run another card. I don't know what it would be though. if you're just trying to beat Druid, I'd run Giants, right? Like, your, like, intention is just to beat Druid. I don't see why you couldn't run Giants. But I get this is, like, a combo deck. You're meant to, like, Void Call them out of the game or whatever, right? I just don't know why this can't be a Reno deck. I don't know. That's a card I would put in for now. The other card, I have no idea, to be completely honest. Maybe like another Twisting. Oh. You just want to survive, right? This is too many cards for me to like know for sure what's like absolutely correct. Oh, just run Thalnos, that's good enough. Play that in Twisting. Do the Defile stuff, you do Thalnos, Demon Wrath. It's Cycle. Yeah, I'd run this. I'd cut the Demonic Projects and I'd put in Thalnos and Acidic Swampoos. Still hits Druid, and Thalnos will help you just cycle through your deck faster to get to your actual cards. Other than that, everything else seems fine. And I guess because of J Druid, yeah, that's just what I do basically. This deck seems very basic to me. I feel like if you're playing Wild, you can do a little bit better than this, but it's got the weapon in it and Mal'Ganis, so it can't be too bad. Me, I'm killing people with this deck. I ended up cutting Trog. I don't know if it's right or not, but I'm still running Flame Ray Faceless because it just wins games by itself. And that's what I'm doing. I was like 1,000,000,001 with this deck yesterday night, so I'm just gonna try and see how far this deck can go before it falls on its face. I only have a few more songs on YouTube to check out, and then I'll put on Nightbot. I don't fight that much Druid, but I'm also not rank 5 either.
Let the games begin.
Might lose turn 3 to Druid. Oh. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Doesn't sound desirable at all. I'll ping my guy, because that's what he does. This is where I have a choice. Maybe just storm him next turn and win the game. Oh. Or Frostbolt, which is a much less efficient answer than just pinging it. So I don't know like what this pieces together to do. Let me get out my Nightbot. What are you doing? Super fucking obvious. Oh my deckless, man.
We have many secrets.
What happened? Hello? Oh.
We have many secrets.
Is that a better healing than anti-Killbot? Fuck no. What do you think this is, dog? How does this work with that? I'll put it here just in case it somehow kills it. The resolution's all fucked up. I don't know what it's about, but I'll see what I can do to fix it.
Checkmate. Well done.
I think I would run Sludge Belcher instead of all the heal, but I don't know how good it is in this game. See, like, I guess I just gotta fix it from here. 1 second. God damn, dude. Put on some random song. Put this on. I got an update for this, so maybe that's like part of the reason it's like all wacky. So let me edit it, I guess. Just hope the resolution is not fucked by doing this. Whoa. Oh, come on. I forgot to do this Twitch Connect thing. I haven't done it in ages. Whoops. But yeah, I'd try Sludge Belcher, man. Maybe he's better as an offensive tool because he just sticks around. Probably get away with running a Mossy Horror instead of one of the Thalnos or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to play around with the list. That's kind of a list that, for me, is boring to work on because it's just teching for the meta. It's not as much deck building, so I'm like less inspired to like really critically think about it. Because I don't know what the meta is to begin with. Like, I don't know like what even Druid does besides maybe Ancestral, whatever the fuck it's called. Where they discard their hand and get 10 mana type stuff. I think I'm gonna go with this guy first, actually. Get a useful hero power. Wow, useful hero powers. This is better than Totem, I think. Starliner Druid. That's unfortunate. This is the wrong side, by the way. I should have played it over here. Maybe a misplay with our one drop, but there's only two drop mechs in our deck. I don't know, it's super shaky, to say the least. Go with the other line of thinking. I don't know how he clears all this. I'm just gonna hit him in the head until he answers it. With medics? What, like the healing guy? Another Excavated Evil, maybe. I think the Coin Excavated was a pretty desperate play, so I don't think he has another one now. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Oh, Pain. That's actually perfectly fine. I think he has lethal. Just show him so he gets out of the game. Medics. Oh, with Medivh. Oh, okay. You just spelled it wrong 3 times in a row. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Pulse from, or whatever the fuck it's called, the mana pulse thing from the deck. Mostly because I feel like it was slightly too debilitating. Okay, see how many trades into this. It was slightly too debilitating of a card in control matchups to have another one of these things sitting in my hand. So I cut it and put it in Flame Wraith.
Reporting for duty.
But that's not terrible against token stuff either. It's just I prefer to, like, not touch his stuff, obviously. I'll kill this because I want to preserve this body, because this can use this to trade into more stuff. And I can use it on this totem as well. Or I can just place it in between this and the next totem I get if it's, like, taunts. So I can turn those on.
Reporting for duty.
Nothing scares me.
Okay.
Except mice.
So it's going to roll out the totem here. It's taunt. Talked about this. I think it's here. So we have to trade everything into a stuff to make sure he doesn't get field control. It's imperative that he does not get field control. Okay, well this goes here, obviously. This goes here, obviously. And this goes here after so that his shield doesn't hit anything. Now we have to start clocking him in the face because we're, like, not drawing
Victory
threats. Okay. See, don't need Maelstrom Portal. Paladin or Warlock cards. Well, we gotta, like, mulligan this nonsense. Where is my Nightbot?
Throw versus Gona.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Alright. We'll keep back Warper. It's a really good card. Do Mech Warper turn after that. We'll be like this. Now probably Paddler Shredder. Well, let's see what he is first. We tend to have a good matchup against Control. As long as it's not Reno. He kept cards. He undoubtedly kills this. With this and his hero power ping. He doesn't have any secrets, which means his hand's clunkier. I don't know what this card is. I assume it's Frostbolt. But him trading here is really very beneficial for us. Draws a shitty draw. I was hoping for a 1-drop. But this is still fine. He has to, like, break his back to get to this card, and then we play Power Shredder, and this more likely than not sticks. Oh.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
If we can't stick a threat soon, we're gonna lose.
I think you're okay.
This might be okay. It at least kills his 2-1. If he ignores it, it gets worse for him. Nightbot finally loaded. Convinced it's Devolve. This would be good for me. go with this and the token. You get more Gibblers if he wants. Do you like killing people aggro shaman better or aggro mage? There's nothing quite like playing aggro shaman, Leo. That could get annoying fast. Maybe it's not Flame Tongue. Let's see what a totem is. Use the bolt here. Pull this guy off. I like Tempo Mage. I think I like Tempo Mage, Flamewaker Mage. About the same as Aggro Shaman in Wild. But overall, Aggro Shaman's my favorite archetype. Damn, dude, what else can you do? Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. He's about to get, like, tons of Feral Gibbler value. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm mad it's golden, too. What does it even look like? What does it do? Neat. So what does he do? Hit my Flame Tongue now? That's fine. This is like expected, to be completely honest. Well, it's definitely Crackle here. Hopefully this is not a 1-1.
We have many secrets.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Damn. It's a 7. 7. You can actually play these separately if you wanted to. Alright, let's just suit this dude up. I don't know what else to do. He's gonna trade into it. He has no choice, or else I smack him for fucking 16. Hopefully number 6 or 9 is not a useful card. Number 9 is a useful card. Dealt with every single one of my threats. I didn't have a strong opener, but it wasn't bad. I don't know what happened exactly. How we ended up like in this position where we're like about to lose the game. We'll trade here. The sorcerers. As soon as I get another turn.
More. I must have more.
See if we get healing. This is for sure coming down. For sure trade here then. Buys us a turn of suffocation. Split creatures, which means he probably just goes face and just hopes that he can kill me off next turn. This deck is like not even that different from modern Tempo Mages.
I'm late.
Okay.
The power is here. You need only to seize it.
We can't trade it to those creatures all day. We'll just lose. We're probably already dead. Like, we've lost a lot of tempo, and I don't know if it's a very powerful weapon. Even if I drew Doomhammer last turn, I would still not stand a chance, I don't think. Yeah, we can get out of here. He's done entirely too much in that turn. He summoned druid levels of power in one turn. See, I don't know whether or not to hate or love Alaneth. I like the fact that Alaneth eventually fatigues you, but I don't like the fact that Alaneth draws you just enough cards to where you're able to play them all. I feel like Alaneth should draw you 5 cards a turn, to where you're just fatigued after 4 turns, no matter what. And you can't play all your stuff. Like, if they're going to give them that effect, I think that it should just, like, be actually too much. And granted, most of the time it is too much, but for Mage, especially with Sorcerers, it's much easier for them to play all their stuff in one turn than they probably anticipated.
Brawl versus Gona.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Resiliency is going to be key here, so I definitely keep this so I can answer any threat he tries to dribble out here if he wants to just anti-me by playing Mana Worm or whatever, right? If he wants to spend his turn pinging, that's like really bad, and I get this down, and he wants to Frostbolt that, so I should be fine. Pretty sure he answers this. There's no way he doesn't. If he doesn't, then I can crackle whatever he plays. Now we're gonna start with the Devolve. Wow. So whatever creature I play first, it's just gonna die. So maybe we lead with the Flame Tongue Totem instead. Put this creature here.
Put a kink in their plans.
I mean, you put plenty of kinks in my plan, brother. Let's go with the Flame Tongue. It's gonna get killed and then bolt this guy down.
I'm late. I'm late.
Yeah. Well, we have to go with this, regardless of what we think the secret is. We're not gonna win unless we start, like, really making him want to deal with our stuff. I'm mad he's had, like, this combination for, like, all of my big threats. Like, every single time I played one down. Yeah, well, this is counterspell, so there's no point in, like, freaking out about it.
I'm late. I'm late.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
We've lost this game too. We fell too far behind on tempo. I don't think our deck's bad against this deck. I just think that we've just gotten very unlucky. Maybe if we sequence stuff better, set a better chance. I don't know how we get out of this now. There's like no draws that save me. See it again to a new one. Resiliency is good against mage, but we need to have curve more than resiliency. It's not curve. Go this next turn. Doomsayer. I don't know if this positioning is entirely correct, but I don't know why he pings Neckwarper. It's like you're never finishing this off in 3 turns. I get you gotta do something productive, but like it doesn't like exactly tell me anything, so. I don't know whether or not I buffed the 2-2 or the 3-4. Gotta kill Bran. Unfortunately. Next turn we Lothab. I'm gonna look for like Nova or something to slow me down. And then we Lothab, but then like he has to have Leroy, or sorry, not Leroy, Reno Jackson to effectively take half damage. We're gonna be rich. Okay. Should consider running Lothab in your deck, by the way, Leo. That might actually be really good against Druid as well. I'm running because I'm aggro, but it certainly works against Druid as a counter to it as well. It's a decent body. Slows them down for almost an entire turn most of the time. It's basically just passing turn. Well, it's closest you're going to get in this game besides Doomsayer. We're out of Defile range. We're not out of Hellfire range, though, unfortunately. Unless he has a Downos or a 2-drop to throw into this. Tainted Zealot might be good in the deck as well, Leo, but I see it in a lot of control decks, so I wouldn't really worry about it. It's only really better against Mage, because you get the guarantee it sticks around through the Inferno fucking deal damage thing. Play the Beetles as well, if you're worried about Mage. I don't know what you, like, struggle with. I can't imagine it's too much Mage, given that you have so much defensive stuff. Play Flame Race next turn. I don't think they run the 7/7 guy, so I mean this is still a fair amount of damage. This is 5, 8, 13. We draw a bolt, it's lethal. I doubt that's like ever gonna be the case though. We should just pass here. I can't imagine him doing anything else. Is it lethal? It's too risky. He just accumulates some burn. There's like no clean response to this. Holy shit, Batman. Should've just went for the lethal. I didn't know he could do shit like that. I forget that I'm not fighting modern even lock, and they're capable of doing stuff like this. You dare insult me? Now we gotta kill him, like now. It's not good enough. Damn. Let's see if we can kill ourselves. Yeah, man, upgraded Spellstone. I don't even remember when he took that much damage. He took 2 off the Homunculus. I should have noticed that. Eh, maybe not. I'd more be prone to noticing the Hellfire thing. It's not that big of a deal. Once you learn the matchup, it's like fine. I just didn't know he was capable of doing that. I assumed he was generic like Demon Lock or Reno Lock or whatever else. I didn't think he was like Hand Lock, which that's what that was. Lothep is broken with Brand. If you play Millhouse and Lothep together, what happens? Depends which one you play first. The override effect. If you play Lothep first and then Millhouse, Millhouse will work. If you play Millhouse then Lothep, it changes the cost. You could theoretically keep the Evolve, but I'd rather try and get on the ground if I can. Sounds terrible. 2 of the cards are unplayable and one of them doesn't go on curve with what I'm trying to do. Not even gonna totem, to be completely honest. He's off to a blitzing start. Good lord. He could very well have swipe. I mean, like, my hand was terrible. I mulliganed correctly, I feel. You definitely keep Flame Wraith in this matchup. It's, like, meant for this matchup. And I had the coin, so it's, like, much more likely that I hit at least a 2-drop. So it's just unfortunate it panned out this way. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Still bolt this. Hit him for a bunch of damage. Still have a ton of damage with Electra. Probably throw down Flame Tongue. Sneak in some damage. Ferocious. Maybe Power Mace. Wow, 44 health. Well, we better get to work, huh? I expect spreading. Oh, drawing. That might be good. Oh, sweet essence. Alright, do that stuff. Pray with me, brothers. Yes, the Nod has Spreading Plague. Can't beat it. Infestation I could probably beat. How much damage do we have? I don't even want to count until I like see what he does. spreadings. $10, $15, $18. I could use the lava burst if you wanted to. I feel like we were just a little bit faster. We could have definitely won this game. But I feel like every turn he takes, I'm just getting further and further away from being able to win. I have to draw Lothab next turn or I cannot win. He's going to swipe me too. He's lost all respect for my reach. Please let me draw fucking Lothab. Alright, another spreading, so we have to draw the ball. No, just needs forward space. Can he kill me, or does he just get a lot of value? Oh, I see what's happening. We don't have the damage left to kill him anymore. Plus he had the whole combo in the top, whatever number of these cards there were. Well, hopefully we don't draw that badly again. We had like 4 burn spells in our hand at the start of the game. We kept Flame Wraith, which I think you have to keep, because if you don't like pressure them to where they have to answer you, you're not going to win. So we just needed to hit a 1 or 2 drop or something. Same guy.
The forest fights back.
I kind of want to keep War Gear. I think this is a good burst mechanic. Play these on either end to play into Flame Tongue Totem. Probably branching pass, right? I got it swipe. Yeah, I know, Tuppy Bite. It's like a completely different deck when I draw actual early game. He doesn't have Spreading Plague. You can develop this and this if you wanted to, but I think this is still just better. No, this and this is better. If he has Spreading Plague and he killed my dude, I'll be livid. Because I don't understand that play at all if that's the case. That play is fucking brutal, dude. That is so hard to play around. He has to not have Spreading now. I hate to put a second Devolve in my deck. But if I lose to this deck again, when I have Devolves in my deck, I'll be upset. It's gonna gain a bunch of armor. Creative. Can't possibly have lethal, right? He has the whole combo? Are you serious? There's no fucking way. Alright, so he kills my board twice. I don't think there's any paddle in front of me that matters. We need more snowball cards. I don't know how else to make my deck any better against this. I didn't kill my dude. Well, I don't think I can kill him. I don't think we literally have enough damage in our deck. Yeah, Devolve doesn't even solve that issue. We need more snowball-y stuff. So maybe we run like Trog, stuff like that. Let me see. I haven't had to edit the deck in a while. I haven't like had like actually any conflict until just these ranks. Let's cut this. Let's just put some dudes in the deck. Kinda like Spider Tank. I really like War Gear. It just comes down to what's the next weakest thing. And I think it's like Paladin Shredder, to be completely honest. Let's cut him. Add in the Tunnel Troll. There's any base Shaman cards, because base Shaman cards are typically better. Like, one Devolve is probably fine. See what good overload there is. Run Ancestral Knowledge. Is that better than Devolve, though? I'm never using it for overload. I'm only using it for like drawing more lethal stuff, right? So I don't think it's correct. Yeah, let's just try it like this for a bit. I just want to be able to build more threats. They have way more armor gain. Well, I just have to curve out differently. I thought that my generic power level of my deck is fine. But if I need to mulligan for a more ideal start, I will. If I hit Lothab at any point during that game, I'm pretty sure he loses.
The forest fights back.
What they really need is a card that penetrates armor. Like, destroys, like, does double damage to armor. Alright, so ideal would be Cogmaster into Whirling Zap. Let's go for that. Paladin Shredder might just be too slow, right? So, like, maybe we just cut him for that. Oh my god, come on. We have Lothab, but, like, these cards are, like, killing me, man. I only have so many burst cards in my deck, so it's always frustrating when I draw them. Like, Lightning Bolt, I like less, like, see, like, that kind of stuff. Like, I can't, like, I want to, like, fight this deck fairly. He may not be that deck, but I want to fight this deck fairly. But when I have, like, the worst cards, like, if this was, like, War Gear, or if, like, this was, like, even, like, Power Mace, it'd be fine. But I have no curve. I can't curve in anything like this. And, like, even if I had Ancestral Knowledge in the deck, it's like, would I really cast it right now? Would I need to be taking advantage of the fact that he's not, like, just doing whatever the hell he wants? Is he really naturalizing this? Hello? What planet are you on? I have no idea how I was winning this game until you naturalize it like a fucking dingus. I'm gonna have all the time I need to cast all the burn spells in my hand. Fortunately. Yeah, dude. You are all kinds of dead right now. I just lobbed the burn spell at your head. You really think you're alive right now, guy? Wow. If he didn't play that completely incorrectly and naturalized my 2-3, is that how powerful that deck is? That they just, like, get away with just naturalizing 2-3s? Age is better because they have Potion of Polymorph and Runes. I mean, yeah, sure, but you have to, like, know when they're gonna play it, and they can always play around it, right? Like, they probably never play their Aviana into a made secret anyway, right? I mean, you don't even have to run Potion of Polymorph if you don't want to. We can probably get away with a generic mulligan against this deck. I think we leave with the Murgleton, because I want to move into Power Mace. And I'd rather that the Power Mace buffs a mech after I swing with it, essentially. It depends on what he plays. Usually Hunter, I'd assume it's like some kind of Death Rattle thing, even in Wild. Still this, I think. Just trades. Or he ignores me, I don't know. I imagine he has other magnetic things I have to worry about, but fucking Skater Bot is the least of my concerns. I didn't even magnetize it. Or just would have made this dude bigger, right? Whatever. All I gotta worry about is his, when it dies, it does this random thing stuff. Alright, so he should play another mech here, which we'll trade this into. Well, that's annoying. Well, this is my only play. Let me get that. I want this on the table. Use a lot of his death touch stuff, so this might actually just stick. Alright, he's gonna dribble some dudes out of here. Magnetic! Fuck, that's scary. What does it do? Summon 3 dudes? Fuck. It's an expensive removal spell. It did 6 damage to that dude, but I need to like have some sort of resiliency on the table right now. Probably go with Lotheb next turn. I'd rather him just not easily trade this into this guy. He has to have another magnetic to make this guy good. Although the replicating menaces will be pretty good here. He has another one. I don't know what Hunter's capable of with their magnet stuff. I assume he can't run spells in his deck, so however he deals with this turn, it's going to be creature based. I know that much. Okay. So now he trades. So like he has no damn choice, right? Okay. I just don't have that kind of damage. I think it's this. I know we took a lot of damage, but we had to like deal with his table, and he can't run kill command in a deck like this. So as long as we have control of the table, we have control of the game. Ideally, that's how it should work. We should kill this guy. These dudes. Oh shit! Kill this guy then. We have to actually kill this man. Lotheb. I don't know like what this deck does late game, so I'm gonna just have to deal with it as it comes. I don't know if he has like a way to trigger all these death rattles. If he does, goddamn. I run Galvanizer. Sure this. Should kill it like this, right? Can't do anything else meaningful if this is 1 damage. So you can do a lot there. Get hit in the head. We're not going to kill him in time. So he kills our Flame Tongue, shoots us in the head, and then he has lethal next turn, so we have to have lethal this turn. God. Okay. Alright, dude. What do you got? Like, you kidding me? Oh, good lord.
Well played.
Well played, man. Wonder if we could have did anything different. I know we could have took like less damage off that guy, but then we wouldn't have a way to clear his 1/1s after. Not cleanly. Oh, maybe I don't trade into the 10 guy. Doesn't matter too much. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of expected. Oh, wow. Fun card. Gotta start snowballing or else we're gonna lose this game. I really don't want to cut Electra. I don't want to cut Dwal. Dwal's a really useful tool against just like taunts in general. What are you on about? What card did you just draw that makes this matter more? Did you misclick or something? I don't know. Gonna coin excavated, I'm assuming. To get a 1/1, we have to draw War Gear or Lotheb. Oh, it's this kind of thing. I don't want him to be able to revive that thing. So he kills. Oh, he's just gonna wipe. I don't think I could have missed lethal with that, but I definitely had to try it. It's too powerful.
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low?
Versus Gona.
So take a deep breath and go.
For Doomhammer.
You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know
just understand how I have this many one-drops in my deck and I just whiff all the time. At least he's not Odd Warrior, so like he's like some kind of combo deck. Fatigue, maybe. I doubt he's Pirate. He would have done something by now. Sorry, we could run Pirates in here. Like Deckhand. No, we can't. We can't run Pirates in here. My boy surviving? It's not about curve, it's about damage. Hopefully it doesn't have War Axe. I doubt you run War Axe in this deck, but hopefully it doesn't have something like that to deal with it. Got something to play. Just trying to figure out which one's the best, I guess. What is Bolt it? He just wants something to deal with it. Ah, damn. Yeah, we gotta Bolt it. I can't, like, let him just kill me, dude. The thing is that we get the Crackle next turn. And or Devolve, and the following turn we can Magnetic.
Death does not scare me.
Terrific. I assume this is a trap, but what can you really do? Hopefully a mech survives the brawl. If he doesn't have brawl and he's dead. This has some generic field clear that I haven't thought of. There's no way he doesn't just brawl, right? No! So I could evolve and kill him if he doesn't have anything else. What if the fucking pump the jam tier and make this a 20 damage machine? We can't keep these two, even though this is a mech. I need a 2-drop mech. Or 1-drop, that's fine. Hopefully it's not even. Even's super hard to beat. This is their eel. The eel's bonkers.
We have turned our curse into ours.
Ah, damn. Summon that fucking coin. Gotta put on some my personal tunes since nobody's really chatting. Alright, let's see what I can do.
Who's up for the adventure?
Such as a like steady shot. I like having a weapon against this kind of deck. So let's kill this dude off. So that he can't reach my back line. You could ever not totem.
Elements I like.
I see what's going on. Yeah, I'll take 7 damage for those dudes. Probably playing Loth up here is he's going to develop creature-wise this turn instead of spell-wise, which is what I would prefer. Yeah. Good lord. Don't think I can beat that with too much stuff. I can do a lot this turn, but not enough to like clear that. I'll probably go face and pray now. I don't know how far off we are from lethal, but I have to hope that I can somehow get those somewhere. Even Shaman's a really rough matchup. Because, like, they're very field-focused, and, like, we just abuse the fact that most decks aren't field-focused. So whenever we fight, like, field-focused decks, it's much harder to, like, actually, like, perform. Easy, man. Keep Power Mace. I haven't had a 2 Power Mace draw yet. That's pretty bad. Can't be mad about the Hunter Hero power, no matter what situation I'm in. So if I kill this, If I don't kill this, he gets to kill my shit next turn, and I can't deal with it, so we gotta kill it. They don't put playing any of this stuff. That's fun. Is that it? I mean, he probably counters that Druid deck. Looks like he's running a research project to stop them from doing what they want. We'll keep a Power Mace to deal with his threats. Kind of reluctant to mulligan my whole hand anyway. I already have this guy, so I can't get much better. Hero power. Damn. Pretty good. Let's roll this bad boy out of here. Let's kill this. There's a multitude of stuff he could have done to punish me. I just didn't expect it to be faithful in me. Guess we'll try and hit this. god, this thing is gonna be massive, dude. Yeah, the clears dude, so he couldn't magnetize, by the way.
Let me get that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, it feels good to be a gangster.
Thrall versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
For Doomhammer.
Reaching out, grasping for a fleeting memory.
Guess we can keep Finlay.
Keep piercing this broken mind. I fall, but I'm still standing.
Who's up for an adventure?
I don't want to tap. He's Miracle. Steady Shot's cool and all, but I need to have something to do next turn. It's like real. I'd rather not get something that makes me equal to him, which is like the mage ability.
I'll live, I'll become all I need to be.
Definitely kills this, unfortunately. Don't know if that's correct or not. I can trade back to this guy. Ideally, draw something that lets me do that. Watch just sucks dick. Probably just concede, honestly. We'll try.
Would you speak into me with your grace so still? It makes me believe in the Father's I think something now
Just passes. Super suspicious.
feeds that blackened heart, and thirst must be quenched through hypocrisy. Plenty
Do it. Do it. Potential 12, 15, 18 next turn. Brings itself down to 16. Give a potential 19. We need this to high roll moderately both times. Alright, dude, do your worst. If we max out with this, we can kill him, but this is not going to happen. Let's go with the side of resiliency then. Go like this thing. This thing. Let's not equip this. Yeah, it's fucking equip it. It's fine. Makes it a harder target. The only concern is that he saps it. But he wouldn't have played this if he wasn't desperate, right? Alright. Just got counter-queued by somebody in Wild. That's so sad. But I guess anything past rank 5 in Wild is essentially Legend. Alright, well, this is certainly evasion, right? Unfortunately. Which means I can't win. I gotta actually look up what evasion text is real quick. After your hero takes damage, okay, so I can't, like, fucking do some shady ass shit. Hold on. It actually took a lot of patience from his end to make those kind of plays. So I respect him. It's unfortunate that he had the evasion. I don't think there was a route I could have taken to win the game, honestly. Counter-queued and emoted me, disgusting. Well, Wild's a disgusting place, dude. You would think Wild is the place where people want to play, like, reminisce over old decks. But Wild is the place where people can play the most douchebaggy of decks in the game. Like, by far. The only reason I'm playing Wild is because I want to play Aggro Shaman. It's the only reason. I could care less about playing any other deck. Think I want to see Potion of Madness again? Think I like that card? I think I want to see Reno again? Think I want to see the best Druids in the game? I don't want to see that stuff. But I'm willing to tolerate it to play Aggro Shaman. I'm gonna go Power Mace next turn. We could have bolted it, but then, like, what does that do for us? Nice. Could have coined this out, but then he also just, like, did some shady ass shit that I don't want to fucking calculate out. I don't know. It could have worked. Alright, well, it's clear that I'm, like, playing creature now. So yeah.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I actually think it's this. It's much more sense than Macaru or Flame Wraith. Because, like, next time we can go Flame Wraith, swing in with her weapon, make, like, a huge ass threat that's gonna eat whatever he plays. This is much better. I'm, like, so damn certain that this is the play it's in now. go Mech Warper Totem this next turn. Or if we go Mech Warper this, then we swing. Not like Mech Warper swing because we want to try and buff this guy with the weapon. So what are you playing on ladder, Leo? Let's go Totem first. First foot right. We're gonna swing next turn. We need 8 mana to do all of this, so... Cool.
Elements guide me.
Your Warlock deck? Okay. What rank are you with that Warlock deck right now? Rank 3? Just curious what Warlock can get to. No, it's not like some broken combo. It's still a combo deck, but it's not like broken. It's making me feel like I'm not playing the game when I play against it. Soul Hand's fine. It's a generic Paladin deck that we're not sure what it is. Could have actually led with this, but this is much more threatening, making panic. What? This is Avenge. It means he can't kill his shit. Fortunately. It's actually the incorrect order. I think it's Fire Blast. I don't feel safe to play tap. It's either Fire Blast or Shape Shift. I think it's Fire Blast. One day I'll come in here and you'll be playing Control. One day. What's up, J-Day? Nah, man. Aggro life for me. It's the aggro life for me, man. How you doing, brother? Maybe in Tim's next life. I don't mind playing Control, man. It's just... I just love aggro so much more. Alright, well, this dude's probably just dead, right? I don't know how much damage it is. I haven't even counted it. 9. Yeah, he's dead. Playing any more ladder recently, J-Day? Everyday board full of shitty two-shots. Dude, there's nothing more rewarding than beating people with really weak cards. It's just the playstyle. To be honest, J-Day, I like playing mid-range decks way more than aggro decks. Because the only reason that it seems like I'm playing a lot of aggro decks recently is because the meta kind of formed to where you can't just play generic, just like not fun mid-range decks, but like cap out at like Bone Man mid-range decks. You know what I'm saying? It's like the only mid-range decks that you can play in like the past like year or so are mid-range decks that hold on, I gotta think. Mid-range decks that have some kind of end game in mind, right? Does that make sense to you? So like Even Lock is a mid-range deck, but it relies on beating you with Gudan, or like through like field wipes. Not really like how like mid-range Shaman is, where they have Thunder Bluff Valiant, or what is the guy's name? The 3/6 guy that every time you press your hero power, you like make your totals bigger. That is like really fun to me. But that doesn't exist in this game right now. So aggro is the next best thing that makes you feel like you're doing that, you know? Fuck even Shaman too. Well, even Shaman's just good stuff in a deck, man. I'm used to Magic, and good stuff deck is a very popular archetype in Magic the Gathering. Just put the best cards in a deck. But on the same token, in Magic the Gathering, you could have really weak creatures do a lot of work, because really weak creatures tend to have more synergy than just good stuff. Alright, our start isn't explosive enough until I get him, so. And I know J-Day knows that I'm a mid-range player. The first time me and J-Day actually met, I was playing mid-range Shaman. Not with the 3/6 though, I was playing with Lotus Agents and Jades, right? I bet he thought that was going to stop my weapon from going off. And that's why he, like, auto-locked that play in instead of going for Nourish. He thought it was just so much better. But it's alright, we're moving on. As soon as he passes his turn. He's thinking about coining and shooting, like, one of my dudes, I guess, with his Spellstone, if he has it, I guess? I don't really know.
Elements guide
That was a misplay. I should have just shot him with this. Spreading Plague. Well. Evolve. Please make life easy for me once. Oh, that's what he was thinking about. I was wondering what the hell he was on about. Kill this, please. Alright.
Now how about...
Damn, full board clear. Feels bad, man. Probably concede soon. Spreading play. What a couple card. I'm glad we're still running one devolve, though. So we don't, like, always lose to this card. I just haven't seen enough of this deck to, like, warrant me to, like, actually try and counter it, like, to the fullest extent that I can, which would be running ancestral knowledges and all that other kind of stuff. Tap with boss. I think we gotta preserve the field. I just don't picture myself ever burning him down like that. It's possible, but I'd rather go this route and try and kill him this way. It seems more realistic that I'll be able to kill him this way than through just drawing lava bursts and crackles.
Let's see.
Should draw here. Means he doesn't have infestation, or he just wants something else to do this turn. I fought an even shaman bot. It literally cracked on my minion that it had when he had lethal. Well, sometimes it's not what happens, though. Sometimes they do it whenever they're just like, I don't know, sometimes bots just do dumb shit. I don't know how to explain it. Alright, so this. And we're actually gonna just sack our weapons to Cthulhu. There's no point in waiting to get the buff on this so we can protect our minions. I'm pretty sure bots always check for lethal. Like, even Blizzard was able to make a bot that could always check for lethal and just automatically do it.
Now how about...
I ain't talking. Armory up. Portals online.
I'm not doubting that, like, 100% that it's a bot, but to me, that isn't, like, indicative of, like, 100% bot behavior. Kills Finlay. Alright. Finlay made my trades too easy here. Now I have to find Burn or Flame Tongue or something.
Time goes short.
Find Flame Tongue here, there, base. Didn't find that. So next best trades are, not good. I do want to trade here though. I just don't know whether or not I trade this thing. I don't think he can kill my mechs, right? So he's past him. But maybe I like trade this in here because he doesn't have swipe anymore. Alright, well, he's blowing all these holes in my ship, but I think we're actually gonna be fine. Well, that was not a very good set of draws. Definitely kill this. We might even play just Electra here. We draw Crackles, Devolve, Lightning Storms, Lava Burst. There's still a decent amount of stuff. It's just that, like, damn, I want this to, like, be a thing I play. Because now we can, like, make this guy have no attack, and that's super lame. Must have something. What do you got? What kind of burn you got, dog? Infestation? I find it insane that he hasn't found an Infestation yet. Or maybe he doesn't run it. Maybe he's like, this is what his deck does. In any case, he can't play any of these. Oh, what did he draw then? Alexstrasza? Drawing cards. I'm insulted. Hits big minion. Alright, Malik Goss. Time to Malik go. I mean, I don't know if it's worse or better. It's about the damn same. Because it's doing 4 anyway, right? Alright, Ragnaros, I don't know where you need to go, but make the best possible shot for me. The ideal is that we draw War Gear and that Ragnaros hits our 3/3. It's the ideal. Damn. There's no way my win condition wins now, or survives now. Yeah. I don't have like a table to like attack him back with now. Got these sweet 40-second queue times. That actually wasn't that bad. It's always good to see all the nonsense in the opener, because that means our like actual opener is going to be much better. I'm pretty sure we coin this guy out. He has to have Dark Bomb or the thing that does 4 damage to himself to clear this off. The main concerning factor is if he has the 2/4. If it's a 2/4, he might even do this. Do this, trade into the 1-drop that survives, and then head. Oh, it just taps though. Most of the time here. Out. We have to redevelop. We can't like take a turn off and like do this. At this point, we just try and kill him. Running out of time. Draw Ouroboros next turn, it's most likely lethal. He has to trade it to my 2-2 if it's 2-1. Motherfucking profit. Alright, we got Sir Finley, 2 Mech Warpers, and Whirling Zap. Hold on, I gotta send this picture message to my buddy. His Dungeons and Dragons character is called Rock and Roll. That's not a good picture of it. Alright. Even if he, like, I get that, like, he can, like, backstab it, right? But, like, I need to, like, try and kill this man. Can't always put on everything. I'll just replay it. Actually, this might be better. He's gonna go that route. I'd have to say Weapon Mastery is better. I hate just mimicking him, but this has got to be better than the hero power off of Mage.
I want you, and you, and you.
I love that shit, man. Never gets old. Buy a few packs, get some extra cash from our arena run. I'll try and save enough for arena runs from now on. I still need Dr. Boom. It's like the last card I need from this set. After I get him, I'm saving up for the next expansion. can afford one more. See, this card's so expensive for what it does. I can't accept that it's even playable. I'll eventually try a deck with it, but not today. Let me build a secret paladin list real quick, actually, because we need to play paladin cards. I don't know exactly what's going to work and what's not going to work, to be honest. I'm not a secret paladin expert at this point. I kind of know like what makes it work. Low curve dudes. Protected by generic stuff. Might throw in Blessing of Mights. Push some early damage. I'm gonna go Secret Keeper instead of Argent Squire thingy. Actually, yeah, I want to go with Secret Keeper. I think we go like this package here. Yeah, whatever. I don't need too many wins to this. I don't need. Oh shit. No. I don't need this to be too correct. I just need to be good enough to get my cards through. Oh, I need Lothab. Liam for sure. I mean, I can. It's not that great, though. I need Lothab. Oh my god, well, just give me Lothab. I actually don't want Liam at all. Don't want him at all. I'm not wanting him. Wow, you're up early? You mean I'm up late? I was gonna say I have a mid-range paladin deck you probably enjoy. What YouTube video do you have for us today? I'm only doing it for the quest, but I'll check out your list at least. Hold on a second. Let me pause this music. Like, if I wasn't running the Silverhand recruit stuff, Leo, I'd run him. Alright, where's my video button? Hello, video button. These two next turn, whatever. Okay. Gotta throw this into 1080.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Spooky. Okay.
I'll never tell.
Is the video working? Yeah, it's there. Nice. Crank this volume up.
Never compromise. Never blink. Never wink at
Hold
injustice.
on, I gotta rewind it.
Never compromise. Never blink. Never wink at injustice. Never quit trying to make this a better city for everyone. Get down!
Dare you steal from me? You treacherous little filch!
What is going on?
Dare you steal from me?
We're always on duty.
Dude, Skyrim AI kills me, yo. What is this?
Back to your homes.
Is Skyrim still the best game to mod, or is another game taken over for it already? I can't believe for a second that's correct. But okie doke. I'm sorry.
Reporting for duty.
I have that card golden. It looks sick. What this guy? I actually took this boy right here to Legend 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago now. I don't remember what it was. But I took a deck with Tiny Finn and Aggro Shaman to Legend once upon a time. Those were the glory days. Those are the real glory days.
The battle.
No. Get him, Tiny Finn. Ah! Gah! Get him. Let him know what's up, man. And so the reign of Tiny Finn has come to an end. Damn it. It's like one of the only things I fucking couldn't draw. I don't want that fucking responding. Oh boy, we're in trouble. We can't ever take the field back from this guy. I can't even like play these two next turn. Maybe Sunkeeper's not the play in this deck. Oh, maybe because it's a fighting shaman. Maybe it just looks bad because I'm fighting a shaman deck.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Aya-chan.
Stop asking questions. Reporting with Zendoro belongs to the Titan.
Best I can do, man. Kills a lot of my dudes, but I can't, like, not play stuff this turn. Stuart Darkshire, she used to be so good with the pirate package and Coat of Arms, yeah. I mean, she's good now, it's just this deck makes her look bad. Because, like, we're a deck that, like, tries to flood the table, but Shaman's the best deck at flooding the table, so it just looks pitiful trying to beat it. Well, I need to play Paladin cards, so I can't actually concede just yet.
The victory is yours.
So that was a mistake. Clearly he does not know that we have Paladin Mastery to accomplish. I'd try and, like, Q-dodge this dude, but I just couldn't give a shit. So, how long does the Worlds for League of Legends go on for, Nylan? Because I feel like that's been going on for, like, the past, like, 5 months. At least since, like, midsummer. Yeah, Stuart Darkshire allowed Paladin to do, like, the non-odd Paladin token nonsense. Which is cool. Midsummer was for qualifications into Worlds in different regions. Okay. I just feel like League season, like, never ends. Just always League season.
I will fight with honor.
I mean, like, Mysterious Challenge isn't that good. Against Shaman, so we're gonna mulligan it and look for, like, muster for battle or something. Wow.
We have turned our curse into our strength. Reporting for duty.
They ever not have this bastard ass card? God, it's so good. Like, it can't possibly be that we have to run Equality and Concentration in our deck. I just think we have to not fight Shaman. At least this variant of Shaman, right? I mean, like, we just have to curve out at this point. Our hand gave us this and this, which are, like, the only 2 expensive cards we can't play. Oh, actually, these are, like, most of them. Loss doesn't really make sense right now. Hopefully this, like, somewhat debilitates him. Tyler 1 Championship Series. I didn't take you for a Tyler 1 pleb, dog. Didn't know you were a Tyler 1 pleb. Nah, he's a very entertaining streamer. I don't personally watch him, but I've seen some of his streams, and he's, like, got a lot of energy. I don't know how the hell he does it. That's got to be exhausting. And I know he's not a dumb person, you know? Because, like, you can't be a dumb person and make it to that level. So, all the respect to him. It's just, that's an exhausting way to stream, in my opinion. Yep, Luthod's back alive, and it's all your fault, Murgle.
Get down!
Done fucked up, Aaron. Shit's gonna get all fucked now. I kinda wanna hit him in his head with this creature at least. I guess we could trade. Tyler is not human. He is very funny. Yeah, one of my friends, she actually played against Tyler, which is pretty cool. Cause, like, it's always cool whenever you interact with, like, not only, like, good players, but good players in games where you have to be a certain skill level, usually, to interact with people. Like, on League of Legends, there is, like, so much grind you have to do to interact with, like, the top level players in that game. You know? Like, you like, as a pleb, you will hardly ever interact with kind of players. But in Hearthstone, since, like, ladder resets, like, every other day, it's much easier to interact with professionals. And given that getting to Legend isn't actually that hard, as long as you just have time. Not even a lot of time, just like a reasonable amount of time, like 10 hours in a good deck. On League of Legends, you won't interact with like a professional player unless you're like A, good enough, or B, have like, you know, in a lot of cases, you just make this immune to evolve, right? I don't quite understand why he did that. Oh, I'm dumb. He knows my deck better than me. Well, Mal. I guess Murlocs he can somehow do stuff with. Kinda just want to sack all these. Keep the beast around, I guess. It's cool. Make sure we keep the wisp around. It's cooler.
Reporting for duty.
And straight off. So we have another recruit for Quartermaster. Damn, he's smart. This guy's good. I didn't even think about that shit. Either that or from his perspective, it's much more obvious what I'm trying to do, you know? Duke. He kills the totem. I lose a lot more respect. Yeah.
To battle.
I don't know, I have to think too terribly hard about this. I just can't fuck up.
The battle. The battle. The battle. The battle. The battle.
But yeah, that pally list I sent, oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot to test it. You know how I am, man. You gotta remind me. But you're already on top of it. You reminded me right when I was about to get out of the match. Let me, delete something. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's gotta go. Alright, let's see what we got. Uther. Like a control thing. Okay, I dig it. I see what's going on here. I don't know why you're running Liam. I don't think you need Liam. Like, you're converting Mekaru and Righteous Protectors. So, like, in theory, it makes sense that, like, you don't want to, like, make your Kangors worse, so you just get rid of these cards. But I don't think it quite works like that. I don't know if this is your list or not, but I would not run Liam. And for sure, I think you need to run 2 of this guy. There's another mech I think you have to run. I seen a pretty ingenious strategy. I think you run this thing. Just one of that guy. I played a similar list. I think you have to run Zilliax if you own them. This doesn't look too bad, honestly. Like, it looks very similar to this list I played before. It's just some of these cards aren't as necessary. And what were you saying about Rebuke? I like Rebuke, but it's got to be an aggressive card. An aggressive deck, in my opinion. Yeah, the Pele list I sent is mech mid-range. Testing it with Rebuke. Yeah, it's powerful, and it's good against Druid. It's just, this card, in my opinion, is designed to work with... getting it out. Getting it out. Here it comes. This card. Because the idea is that you suffocate them, right? You stop them from playing cards, and then you play all your stuff, and then you play Divine Favor to draw more cards because they have to keep cards in their hand, right? So, like, in a mid-range deck, I don't think this works as much, in my opinion. I get that it stops Druid, and it stops, like, a bunch of other random decks, but you're not like, controlling enough to say that you can choose when you play this card, right? So, like, in a control of your deck, like, you'd have more resources to choose from. But since you're a mid-range, like, tempo-focused deck, I don't think there's room for this card. Because you need another 2-drop in this deck to, like, keep your tempo going. So, I don't know what 2-drop you run. I'll take a quick look real quick. This guy's not bad, but it's a mech deck. But you also don't want to run, like, too many bad mechs. I get it. Like, maybe you can run, like, Loot Hoarder. It's all, like, mediocre, though. Maybe you run, like, this guy instead of, like, upgradable frame bot. You know? Maybe that works out. And it will buff the egg to where it's not, like, pitiful. It will buff this to where it's not, like, pitiful. So maybe it's, like, Kel'Seth. Maybe it's, like, Pyromancer. And you run Equality in the deck alongside of it. I think that's, like, the best option so far. Either this and Equality and, like, some other 2-drop shit. Or... you know, something along those lines. I don't think Rebuke's very good in a mid-range deck, in my opinion, at least. Unless you have, like, Call to Arms and, like, Loot Hoarders and a bunch of, like, value-centric draw. Because that's the only way you can ever have the resources to afford to, and from my experience, to just keep it on the side whenever you need cards to deal with your opponent's field. Because a lot of times with that deck, and when you lose the field, it looks like you're just going to lose. I don't know if your deck had Tareem or not either. If it didn't have Tareem, you need to put Tareem in. But yeah, when you lose the field with that deck, you're going to tend to lose because you only have one Consecration, and you have no Equalities or Shrink Rays to kind of take the field back, you know? So I look into that kind of stuff, like how do I get the field back, and or how do I be aggressive enough to where it's almost impossible for me to lose the field, and if I do, I'm just losing the game anyway. I would take one of those two approaches. Alright, I think we coin out the Knife Juggler and then go Secret Keeper Revenge following turn.
None will survive.
Alright, we'll see what he does. It's probably this and this now that he's doing this. He has to not have a 1-drop. Please. A 1-drop. Fucking with Tears. It's really good. Play Avenge now. Next time we'll go Knife Juggler coin into Lost in the Jungle. This will give us the most resiliency possible without wasting our mana. Just pass here. Bot doesn't make any sense.
Reporting for duty.
Let's hit the fucking mech.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god. Alright. Fine. I should send you my VGU playlist. Is that like a music playlist? If so, yeah, sure, dude. I'm totally down for more music. I've been like in a bit of a music renaissance right now. I've been listening to more of my old music, which I'm not gonna play now because it's like a lot of like either like epic music or like very dubsteppy type music, not meant for public consumption. Alright, well, we're kind of just fighting for the board right now, it seems. Alright, let's check it out. Dag nudes. Pause this. Farm your whole playlist to see what's good.
Glory to the Sindora.
The light protects me.
119 videos. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. What a game, man. That was the first ever fighting game I played. Except for maybe Deadly Alliance. It was one of those two. I used to play a lot of that because like Dragon Ball Z was like the first. Oh, some Mario Sunshine. We need to do a Mario Sunshine run before I go to the academy, man. That sounds like a hell of a lot of fun.
Reporting for duty.
I'll find the game and we'll just fucking go. That's such a happy game. You can't be upset playing that game. Katamari. Yeah, I know about fucking Katamari. Let's see. I don't know what Stardust Friends is. I know what Paper Mario is. This is like some weeb ass shit. Phoenix Wright. I know you and Andrew like get off to that fucking game. I'll co-op with Andrew eventually. Wow.
To arms, men. The battle.
Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, we'll just start the playlist and I'll look through it while.
Halt! Who goes there?
Let's see what else we got. You have a ton of Budokai songs, man. Is that your fucking shit? You have like every single Budokai song on here. Then you have the Halo song, which is probably what reminded you to give me the good old tell. Alright, so we gotta play Paladin cards before we die. Yeah, man, Mario Sunshine would be lit. I gotta find my copy. I own it. I own the game. And I own the GameCube. This deck sucks dick. We gotta play a few more Paladin cards. Come on. 5 more. Well, what day of the week would work? What day of the week and what time would work best for you, Nylon? And I can plan it like really far ahead of time. Maybe do like a co-op stream with one of my friends here or something.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I want a 2-drop. During the week?
Reporting for duty.
Like during the day during the week, or like during like nighttime, like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, afternoon, like nighttime like this. Your time 5 to 9. Okay, that might actually work pretty well. I could certainly do that kind of time frame. Tentatively then, like Monday or Tuesday. I guess like the earliest I can do it. And start it because I want to finish it. If I start it, I'm gonna do like one more co-op game. I want to do a horror game. I'm thinking about like maybe just playing Dead Space by myself, and I fucking hate horror games because I've never beaten Dead Space and I own it. And I want to do a horror game for the Halloween season. I still want to do that VR thing where we play some VR games, maybe a VR horror game. But I do certainly want to try and like do some like horror games, Dead Space type games. Alright, we're just gonna try and buff here. It worked for some reason. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Yeah, we had a really real blast. I think we did at least. We played Harry Potter on the PS1. That was a lot of fun. Well, this is certainly the kill your fucking creature card. No. I can never do a dark kind of game. Not shock horror, but kind of dark. I mean, I definitely appreciate those kind of games. I was looking more for, like, not necessarily jump scares, but a game that's actually going to scare me. So, like, if it's going to scare me, like, it's the preference. I don't want it to be, it doesn't have to be jump scares. So, like, Dead Space, there's jump scares in it, but it has the ambience that it's just spooky enough to, you know, make you on edge all the time, right? That's, like, what I was, like, going for. But you send me, like, a trailer or something, and it's, like, good enough to where, like, I'd, like, at least be, like, spooked while playing it. I think that's, like, fair enough. Damn. Attacking with that guy first? Mistake. Mistakes. Hello? Little Nightmares? Yeah, man. I played Inside. You didn't see the Inside run that me and Rich did? I wanted to buy Little Nightmares, but I've already seen enough of the game to where I feel like if I played it, it just wouldn't be good, if that makes sense. I seen Markiplier play it. I know back in the day when I used to watch Markiplier, I seen him play like a great deal of the game, and I know that it's only like an 8-hour game max. So, like not even, like maybe 6 hours. But yeah, I actually put that on my Steam wish list because I beat Inside, and Inside is one of my favorite games ever, especially for single player games. I love the whole trying to like solve what's going on based off the clues they give you in the universe. And you don't know what Inside is. Inside's not the sequel or prequel, but it's the exact same format of how it's played out. It's not exactly a horror game, but it has like a sense of dread while you're playing it. Similar to how the Little Nightmares is. The Little Nightmares is a lot more like spooky kind of looking, like the art style. While Inside is more of a post-apocalyptic type game. At least like the setting is, right? Outlast? I know Outlast. Oh yeah. What we did, yeah. Leo was there for Outlast 1 and 2. We played that at our video game club at our college. So like, I played. We co-op. Like I said, we go into a projector room. We co-op random horror games like that. I hardly ever play. I typically just yell at whoever's driving the thing to tell them what to do because I cannot stand watching them run into walls while getting chased by fucking demonic entities or fucking criminals, whatever the case. But we beat Outlast 1. We got about halfway through Outlast 2. So I don't think I would get a lot of value out of playing because I'm like up to the part where there's like some like troll like dude and there's like a midget on his back with a bow and arrow. I'm like there somewhere around there, and I have like I was like there for like most of the like real shit. He's not even, I guess, this guy. But yeah, those games are great. I've only gotten, what the fuck? Oh, it's really loud. Gotta turn down just a little bit. I've only gotten about a fourth of the way through Alien Isolation, and I was either going to choose to play through Alien Isolation or Dead Space, but from the small experiences I've had with Alien Isolation, it's a lot of like hiding behind like cover, and I don't know if I really like that or not, you know? It's definitely scary. It is a really scary game. Like, I would freak out playing it if I was playing with you guys, but it's like, if I take a lot of risks, then I'm just like fearless, right? Not necessarily fearless, but like I'm like reckless. But if I play the way the game wants you to play, which is like be cautious yet somewhat fearless, then it would just take me a very long time to get through the game, and I don't want to like be there for ages and ages and ages. Outlast is scary as shit. Yeah, man. It is. I mean, I could play through number 2. I could, like, find it and, like, play through it. Which would you guys want to see if I did, like, play one of those games? Would you rather see me play through Outlast 2 from either wherever the hell we stopped at or from the beginning, whatever else? Would you guys rather see that or me play either Dead Space 1 or 2, which I do own... I do own both, but I've never beaten them, and I've like only played Dead Space 1 a little bit. Or would you guys rather me get the last game, Alien Isolation? Try Among the Sleep. What is Among the Sleep?
Powering up. Portals online.
Give this a ton of damage.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Ah, we're dead. Let's play standard. No, we'll keep playing WoW. Fuck it, I don't really care. Not gonna be on for too much longer. Get the trailer up now. I'm gonna like full screen it in a second. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. It's gonna like take up a significant amount of the screen. Let's rock and roll again. What a guy. Okay, here we go.
None will survive.
Yeah, well, he can wait. See if I play real quick. Okay, no, I don't.
My name is Teddy. Nice to meet you.
There's little time.
Good night, hon. Sweet dreams.
So what, you're like a little kid?
Whoa. What is this place?
Spoopy. I wish they showed like a little bit more of the gameplay, because like I still don't know like whether or not it's scary. It definitely has a creepy vibe. Like I could feel the creeps just like playing the game, but like I don't know if I'm gonna like be playing it and like nothing's gonna like really like make me like really fear it, you know? Not like jump scary, but like, you know, like a sense of like I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm like panicking, but it looks really good. It looks like a very entertaining game. I'll research it more. I need to. Wish I had like an actual notepad. Let me just get out the notepad here.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
And among the slave. The next game we're playing is Mario Sunshine anyway, but well, that just fucking shits in my pickle. Let's put this back on.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
This card's even good, man. Gotta shoot this player on Pluggamancer. I don't know, Leah, what did you think about that game? Based off that trailer? Should have killed Pluggamancer in hindsight, but I can't really guarantee anything. If he Pluggamancer's now, it's just gonna have to trade, I'm pretty sure. He's like so close to death. What a baller. You're just dead now, right? He's close. He's not actually dead. You gotta draw burn spell blocks. Alright, well, we can still just kill him with this. Alright, come on, game. Ah, Binding of Isaac. I wish their co-op mode was better. Are you gonna play Assassin's Creed? Now I quit playing Assassin's Creed after the Brotherhood series. Got really burnt out. I actually bought the collector's edition of the first Assassin's Creed. Plus I don't have the money for it, really. Like, I just have zero interest in playing it, no money. It looks like a fun game, but, like, I just don't want to, like... It's like, there's lots of fun games out, right? You know, like, I just played Super Mario Party, the game that just came out on the Switch. Today, we streamed it at my buddy's house. That game is so much fucking fun, dude. It is a lot of fun. It is, by far, hands down, the best Mario Party that has ever been released to date. And that is not an exaggeration. I don't know if it's balanced or not, but it's Mario Party, so I don't really give a shit if it's balanced or not, you know? You also play Firewatch? Okay, I think I've actually heard of Firewatch before, but I'll look. Pause this. But yeah, Mario Party is a phenomenal game. I'm glad it was, because it's the reason I'm, like, it's literally the reason I'm picking up a Switch. Not because of Breath of the Wild, not because of Mario Odyssey, but fucking Mario Party is the reason I'm getting a Switch, you know? That's just great. That's how much I love the Mario Party stuff. I love cooperative, like, type games. Not cooperative, but, like, multiplayer couch co-op stuff. Alright, let's watch this real quick.
What's in this cave down here?
NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous. You're in it, aren't you?
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
Damn it.
That's funny.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off.
So,
I'll see what I can do.
The last time I heard about this game is that the trailer did even more to explain how, like, nothing, like, the trailer didn't explain anything else. This is the last time I heard about this game.
Not in the
But
same way.
What makes me so special?
2 young women have been
that was
reported
ages
missing.
ago.
You're probably the last person to have seen them.
Hey, you kids! Somebody cut the comms.
What?
I'm out here and the wire is cut clean through.
Wait, you're already there? You're not in your tower?
Dude, why are
No,
these
I'm
graphics
not.
like...
Then
I mean,
who
like,
is?
they're moving around. Like, I don't know how they make them move around like that. Dude, what the fuck? What am I supposed to make of that, Nylone? It doesn't come off as like a horror game. Maybe it's a horror game, I don't know. It doesn't come off as one though.
Throw versus Morgul.
For Doomhammer.
My 3DS is collecting dust. I haven't touched my my 3DS in an age either. Last time I played my 3DS was overseas. No joke. I had a Yu-Gi-Oh game with all the cards unlocked, everything like beaten, and I just got on and had fun going on the grind on unlocking. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. Maybe I didn't have all the cards unlocked, but I remember I had a significant amount of my game beaten. Anyway, I fucking grinded the shit out of the game, and all my accomplishments were buried because I let my buddy borrow it because we could only play whatever games we had over there, you know? So we couldn't like go to the store and buy new games. So he traded me Pokemon White 2 for Yu-Gi-Oh! And so we could play it. So we had other games to play, and he lost it somehow. So he just had that game. It's unfortunate. What can you do? I don't think they have many games for the PS Vita. I don't have any interest in playing PlayStation products. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Like, the whole PlayStation PSP era is, like, come and gone. Wowzers. Well, we have to kill this thing. This guy first. This sounds like fucking Terraria. Is this Viva Pinata? What is Fez? Are you going to play the dating game? I don't know what it's called in English. Super Seducer? I mean, I've never even heard about it, but it seems mildly entertaining. I could look into it. Again, if you have a trailer for it, that'd be, like, greatly helpful. I think we're going to trade into this. I'm going to roll a totem here. See if I can get lucky. Nice. So that means I could go with this guy here. Or wait. No, that's not what I'm doing. This is going here. This is going here. Here. Oh, wait, this is going here. That makes much more sense. Now, we can, War Gear here, do 20 damage to him. Feel great about ourselves. I played, me, Rich, and Andrew streamed, Sakura Swim Club, and we, like, did the voiceovers and stuff for it. And that was, like, mildly fun. I'm not really a voice actor, so the whole voice acting thing's kind of awkward whenever I do it, but... guess I could have played this in hindsight. Well, whatever. I guess this only matters if he plays something like the Lich King. So I was correct. Hooray, correctness. Oh no. Fuck. So we gotta kill it. Or something, or heal. Put it in shuffle mode for variety. Oh, I'm only gonna be on for the rest of this game, and then I'm gonna head out. Oh, I've seen this game. I've seen this game. I've already seen YouTube play this. I already know like all the fucking insanely memey ass fucking lines. Like, would you like to go dog fighting, or would you like to go watch a dog fight? And then the guy like tells you like, you shouldn't ask a girl to go to a dog fight. Yeah, I've seen that shit. It's hilarious though. But yeah, I'll work up a thing. I'll figure out which horror game I want to play, and which ones I can afford or whatever else. If I can find the other ones for cheap, I'll get them. But I want to play Mario Sunshine. I gotta find it first. And if I can't find that, for sure do the horror thing, and then I'll probably play something else instead. Most likely with other friends, or another friend cooperating with me. Because I'm much better at doing the whole playing through a game, cooperative, talking to somebody else than I am just playing with myself. Of course I can't talk to chat, but I like the synergy of having a cooperative stream, because it's like a podcast type thing. Alright, boys. Thanks for joining me. Oh, God. I'm going to try and get to sleep. Going on a hike tomorrow. Do some bow shooting as well. But yeah, I'll catch you later, Nylam. I'll catch you later, Leo. I'll let you guys know in Discord if you guys are in there when I plan on doing Mario Sunshine and or a horror game.